Title IX was passed in 1972, saying that no person in the U.S. shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to the discrimination under any education program. This means that every student or potential student has the same opportunity as a student of the opposite gender. This helped break the big barrier of gender equality. Now, there is more than 10 times the number of female athletes than there was before the law was passed. Participation in scholarships are the two main factors for Title IX. Men and women have to be provided the same opportunity. It doesn't require identical sports, but an equal opportunity to play. It also requires that not all the funds they get goes to male student athletes for scholarships, but also female. Other benefits include equal treatment for equipment and supplies, scheduling, medical services, publicity and promotions, and also recruitment. The number of athletic scholarships has helped a lot of women all across the country afford tuition. Title IX does not require equal pay to be spent on men and women's sports, but the same treatment and benefits. Dr. Bernie Sandler, aka the godmother of Title IX, talks in this part of the interview about how different life was before the law was enacted.
There used to be athletic programs in many schools that were only for boys, or if they had a program for girls, it was not as good or as extensive as it was for boys. There were no athletic scholarships for girls in virtually all colleges. You may have noticed, if you've ever watched a women's basketball game, you may notice that most of the teams do not have the names of the girls. Women's basketball do not have the names of the players on their jerseys, while men's always do. And the reason for that is the women usually had one set of jerseys for all of the athletic teams. And so they wouldn't put anyone's name on it. And that still, I've seen some games where the women do not have their names on the uniforms. Very often the women got the men's uniforms with the names on it, and they take them off. But the budgets for women and girls athletics was zilch. And in some programs, some schools, there were no athletics for girls at all. I do not remember any athletic programs other than a swimming team in high school. So we've come a long way on that, in that we expect our girls to participate in athletics, and the opportunities are there if they want to participate. So big changes along that. Another big change was in financial aid and scholarships. There were many more programs, scholarships for men and for boys than there were for women and girls, and that has changed.
Title IX was passed by Congress in 1972. It was signed into law by Richard Nixon. The sponsors of Title IX are Birch Bayh Senate and Edith Green House of Representatives. The law was enacted in 1972, but it took 3 years to fulfill the requirements that were signed into the law. Not only does Title IX help girls participate in sports in school, the benefits of playing sports go way beyond. One obvious way is health benefits. Another one is friendships. I've made so many friends, even outside of my schools, from sports. Also, it hasn't just increased athletics in schools, but after college too. Some other benefits Title IX has provided for women include more confidence and a better self-esteem. Before Title IX, there wasn't really a WNBA or Women's National Basketball League or a Women's World Cup. And now, younger girls all across America can see some positive role models in their favorite sports and want to be just like them. One reason the USA women's soccer team is so successful is because of Title IX. Because of Title IX, growing up, these girls get a chance to play soccer throughout their youth. In other countries, they don't get that opportunity. As I said before, Title IX has increased female athletic participation by so much. The year before the law was enacted, 300,000 girls and women in the U.S. were playing sports in high school and college. Now, more than 3 million. Also, in some colleges, men and women used to have certain courses they were allowed to take. Girls weren't allowed to do mechanics or criminal justice, and men couldn't do home economics. Title IX helped break the big barrier of gender equality. Title IX gave women a lot more chances and opportunities to play sports and enroll in colleges.